IT teacher of Holy Cross Texas School, Baglu, Soniwal. Today I am here to deliver a speech on how to become a software engineer. What are the requirements for a software engineer? What is the salary package? What are the tasks of the software engineer? Each and everything I will tell you step by step. Now let's move and see here. Who is the software developer? First, we will check this. Are the professionals who build the software which can run various types of the computers? They write code from the scratch. Software developers are those who can build the software which can run easily on each and every computer. They write code from the scratch, means they have to write the code from the starting. The application could be our desktop applications like a Photoshop, Facebook, Instagram, mobile apps, web apps, etc. For example, you can like a Facebook picture, how to upload the pics, how to download the pics, how to open the reels, how to click on the like button, how to give the comments. These all things can be possible only through the coding. First, the software developer has to write the coding of this, how you can click for downloading, for uploading, for watching the reels, etc. Software developer is primarily a solitary activity. Software developer is called as the primarily a solitary activity because we have to start from the ground for writing the code of anything. Next is the educational qualification which we require for becoming a software developer. In the 10th class, computer subject is must. First, I want to tell this. After 10th, you can opt two options. Science you choose as a stream in 11th and 12th, or you can prefer the diploma in computer engineering also. But after the diploma also, you have to do the B.Tech for becoming a software developer. Duration of diploma is 3 years and duration of engineering is 4 years. But after diploma, you can take the admission in the second year directly of engineering, or you can say that B.Tech. For taking the admission in the second year of engineering, but for this you have to appear for a one exam that is called as a LEED. L-E-E-T, LEED. LEED means Lateral Entry Entrance Exam. This is specially for the persons who are living in the hurry. In total, we have to spend 6 years, both if we do engineering or B.Tech after 12th, or if we do diploma first after 10th, or after then we do the engineering or B.Tech. In 10 plus 2 plus 4 years of engineering, and after 10 plus 3 years of diploma we have to learn, and 3 years of the engineering. So in both the levels we have to spend 6 years. Now next come to the eligibility criteria and selection process. Minimum 50% marks we require in 10th and 12th for engineering admission. But for this also we have to go through from JEE Mains. JEE means Joint Entrance Exam. Now two types of the entrance exam is there. JEE Mains and JEE Advanced. But for appearing in JEE Advanced, minimum 75% marks is required in 10th and 12th both. PCM as a compulsory subject we require. Maths specially we require for a coding work. Without maths we can't able to do the coding easily. Now main difference between JEE Mains and Advanced. Now the question arises, what is the main difference between both? JEE Mains. With this we can get the admissions to the several National Institute of Technologies, that is called as the NITs, along with central aided engineering colleges in the India. There are so many central aided engineering colleges in India. Next, exams which is conducted by the NTA, National Testing Agency, conduct the exam of JEE Mains. In this, there is a no attempt limit for the exam. The syllabus comprises of PCM of 11th and 12th only, but JEE Advanced or JEE Advanced. After that, we are able to give the exam of JEE Advanced. In this, we get the admission only into the IITs, that is the Indian Institute of Technologies. Exams are conducted by IITs, but on the rotation basis. Students can apply for maximum of 2 times in 2 consecutive years. But in JEE Mains, as I told you that there is a no attempt limit for the exam. In JEE Advanced, few extra topics also covered with PCM of 11th and 12th. JEE Mains are eligible only for the JEE Advanced. You can't able to take the admission directly in JEE Advanced. These are the top 10 engineering colleges in India with the rank. On first, IIT Madras, Chennai. Second, IIT Delhi, which is in New Delhi. IIT Bombay, Mumbai. IIT Kanpur, Kanpur. IIT Kharagpur, it is in Kharagpur. IIT Roorkee, IIT Guwahati, IIT Hyderabad, NIT Tiruchirappalli, and NIT Karnataka. Next come which subjects we have to study for becoming a software developer, computer programming, build logic skills. Yes, if we are having the logic skills, then only we can do the coding work. Data structures and algorithm, languages is also necessary for the software developer. Object-oriented programming using C++, design and analysis of algorithm. In algorithm, we have to write each and everything in a step-by-step manner. Database management system, digital system, computer networking and circuit theory, microprocessor and computer architecture, operating systems, principles of programming language, discrete mathematics, digital electronics, web technology and system software engineering. Next, computer languages which we have to study for becoming a software developer. These computer languages are also a necessary part to become a software developer. C, C++, Java, .NET, Python, HTML and so many computer languages are there. This you can choose according to your interest also. Task of software developer. Now come, what is the work of software developer? Require the gathering from the clients. Yes, he or she first can require the gathering of the clients. Okay, means that first he will ask from the client what type of the software he wants. Next, testing the softwares and fixing the problem. Next, yes, the person who is a software developer, after developing the software, he or she have to test whether the software will work or not. Next come maintaining system once they are up and running. Yes, side by side also they have to check that the whether software which he or she had developed it is working or not. Being a part of the technical design. Yes, in coding designing is also the necessary part. Producing efficient codes and writing the programming codes. System software development life cycle. This is the important part. First is plan. First, the working of the software developer is to plan what type of the software they have to develop, what type of the coding he or she have to done. Suppose we want the software for budget, then he or she have to write the coding according to this. Next is analyze. This is the cycle. The 6 steps have to go like this only. Means that you can't do the maintaining first. First you have to write In this, we have to understand the problems, the goals which is required. Next is designing. Yes, designing is also the necessary part. We have to design the code which is useful for the clients. Next is development. Install the server and configure the server and check that whether the code is running in a proper manner or not. Next is implement. Launch the site and conduct any of the kickoff activities like training and the month. Last, maintain. Always we have to monitor, or always this is the work of the software developer. He or she have to monitor, evaluate and marketing other ongoing housekeeping activities. Now come to the salary point. Salary of the software developer. Actually, the average salary of the software developer is 4,97,600, which is 1,10,000, or you can say that 28% higher than the national average salary in the India. The average salary of software developer is 4,97,600, which is given by the company. But the expectations of a one fresher software developer is hardly 2,04,300. The highest salary can exceed more than 11 lakh also, and he or she will get the medical benefits of the companies for a software developer. Thanks for watching. Hope so you will get a knowledge from this. Thanks to all.